Today on AFOL TV, we're exploring our Chick-fil-A build, and it starts right now. Alright guys, welcome back. As mentioned, today we're exploring our Chick-fil-A, which we first released on our website a few months ago, and we'll link the instructions down below so you can add one to your city if you'd like. Given that there's a Chick-fil-A right down the street from where we live, we figured it would be a fun build to do, and this one is actually based on the local one just down the street, and includes exterior details typical of a Chick-fil-A drive-thru. Examining the exterior a little closer, you'll notice that there are two entrances, one of which would be the main entrance, and the other would lead to the main dining area on the inside. As you guys know, we did a video about our modular Chipotle about 2 weeks ago, and this build is similar in size. However, it offers a different layout more specific to a traditional Chick-fil-A. Built to minifigure scale, the build is composed of 1,692 pieces, although this could be more depending on how detailed you make the interior, but more on that later. The design has a drive-thru which wraps around the second entrance and leads to the menu board and order speaker. There's even a little sign that directs traffic to the entrance, and if you wanted to, you could add a thank you sign to the exit, as we did here, which we thought was a nice little touch. Once ordered, you make your way to two different drive-thru windows, one on the back side, which is the payment window, and one on the side, which is where your minifigs would pick up their food. The Chipotle we showed you 2 weeks ago is not a drive-thru, but this one is as in real life, and therefore it has two dedicated windows for payment collection and for food pickup. Additional details include greenery, which is included in the instructions and the parts file, a bench in the front, and exterior details such as the roof and entrance finishes, and cool window treatments, just as you'd see in real life. There's also a back of house where trash can go, and roof access in the back with a ladder. Not to mention, the whole roof comes off to access the interior, just like our other restaurant builds. Interior furniture is not included in this one, as we know most of you guys prefer to lay out your own interiors, but if you're looking to add additional details and need some inspiration, we do offer instructions for commercial kitchen items which do fit in the back, and we offer instructions for dedicated furniture for this build as well. We also have additional items like soda machines, which can add an additional level of detail to the inside, and to make it even more realistic for your minifigs. But kicking it back out to the exterior, we also use the modified masonry bricks for detail around the bottom of the building and the entry areas, which honestly I think adds a really nice texture to the building, and it is a nod to the real life look. However, it is important to call out that due to using these masonry bricks, the building is not as strong as if we use standard bricks due to the limitations with the print on the brick and making them align well. So this building was released on our website before we came out with our strengthened brick wall design, which if you haven't seen that video, I'll link it up above so you can check it out. But as such, that technique was not implemented in this build since it came afterwards. We'd recommend only building this if you do not plan to move it too much, and it has a permanent or semi-permanent home in your city on a flat surface. That said, we are currently developing a version 2 of this build, which we will incorporate that stronger technique to add more structural strength and make the building more solid overall, just like our Chipotle build, for example. We actually recently did that with our Star Bricks build, and that version 2 has been uploaded to our website. But it is still a work in progress, so if you want to add this to your own city, you can get the version 1 now, but it'll be a little bit longer until version 2 is released. Well guys, we hope you enjoyed today's build. It was a really fun one to put together and use some cool colors like the dark tan and red, which we don't often use in our own city. Let us know in the comments if you think the colors work well for this build, like we think they do. That's it for today's overview, but be sure to check us out on Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, and TikTok if you don't already, as we often share builds on those that aren't always shared on YouTube. Additionally, if you don't already, we'd really appreciate it if you'd consider subscribing to the channel, as every subscription, like, comment really do help our channel grow and reach more people. Again, thanks so much for watching today's video, and we'll be sure to see you next time.